I just don't understand. Right here, as you can see, Elle is standing in this abyss. This is like almost the ending clip. Okay. So what I don't understand is how they ended it. Why would they leave us on a cliffhanger if this is the last season to ever come out and this is the last episode to ever come out? It just, to me, doesn't make any sense, because if you it doesn't show it on this video right here, but if you go in and you watch the video or you watch the episodes, you'll see that Elle is in that truck coming outside of the Upside Down, and they come right here, and then when they get spiked, I had this conversation with somebody. If she actually turned invisible and the person, her sister casted a spell and she went invisible, she casted 2 spells, right? That's the first option. She did 2 spells. Those 2 spells were invisibility and her glitching, like as you can see in the movie, like in the finale, that she did a hologram of her standing right here. So that's so that theory goes as is. You're right. She turns invisible. She gets out of the truck. Then she tunnels out, and then she goes to somewhere. That's one theory. The other theory is she actually dies. But to me, how does it make any sense, right? I have to go with the first theory, because if her sister was still alive, right? Let's say her sister faked her death, right? Because remember when she said that this is my ending, but this doesn't have to be yours? You get what I'm saying? She said this is my ending and it doesn't have to be yours. So in theory, that means, I'm going to die here regardless. Not from this gunshot wound, but from the whole world collapsing into the abyss, right? So that was her ending. When she said this doesn't have to be your ending, I think she was relating to, hey, you're going to have a better ending than this. You're still going to go and chase, not chase, but like you're still going to live your life without having that black hand. They mentioned the black hand towards the end of the episode. So it only makes sense, right? It only makes sense that she was in the truck when she was driving out of this abyss right here that you see. Her sister casted a spell that made her invisible so that she could escape. And then she did a hologram of her. And then she died, right? That's what makes most sense, because you could see when the clip of her in the truck, when they were driving out, you could see that she was grabbing onto, I forgot his name, Mike or something like that. She was actually grabbing onto him. So she felt him, right? Or he felt her. So she was definitely there, 1,000%. Because if she was a hologram, she would be able to just, right, like move her hand through. Just like how in one of the episodes that this person right here, I forgot her name. I don't really watch these episodes. I was kind of more into it when it hit the finale, so I'm not really up to date with a lot of stuff. But the only thing that I watched was the season 5. That's it. But this girl right here, Elle's sister, she moved. Remember when she was a hologram and she moved her hand through him or through her and she disappeared? That would have happened if Elle wasn't real in that truck, but because she was getting grabbed onto. You get what I'm saying? So it only makes sense that she turned invisible. Her sister casted a spell for her being holographic, for her being a hologram, and then she disappeared into the abyss. That's the only thing that can be right. That's the only thing that's really that I understand, right? Like makes the most sense, and I choose to believe this. Let me know what you think happens in this finale towards the end. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think that Elle actually died, or do you think Elle actually disappeared and her sister casted those 2 spells? But anyways, guys, I'm out of here.